I'm Jennifer Timm, Real Estate Wealth Advisor. If you own a rental property, you've probably asked yourself, should I keep this or is it time to make a change? Today, I'm giving you a simple framework to decide whether to hold, sell, or consider a 1031 strategy in 2026 without pressure and without guesswork. Quick note, I'm sharing education and planning ideas, not tax or legal advice. For specifics, we coordinate with your CPA and attorney. Here are the 4 questions I use with investors and families in coastal Southern California and the Portland metro Oregon area. Lifestyle. Is this property supporting your life or stealing time and energy? Are you getting midnight maintenance calls, dealing with difficult tenants? If the property is draining you, that's data. Performance. Is it actually performing after expenses, taxes, and vacancies, or does it just feel profitable? Many owners don't run the real numbers. When they do, they're surprised. Risk. Could you handle a major repair or 6-month vacancy without stress? If the answer is no, you're overexposed. Legacy and taxes. Are tax concerns the only reason you're holding, and do you actually understand your options? A lot of owners stay stuck because they've heard horror stories about capital gains, but they are strategies. These 4 questions will clarify everything. Let's start with holding. Holding makes sense when the property is stable, good tenants, minimal drama, consistent rent. You have reserves. If the furnace dies or the roof leaks, you're covered without panic. The property fits your life. It's not consuming your weekends or causing stress. And it's actually performing. After all expenses, you're building equity and seeing positive cash flow or meaningful appreciation. If these boxes are checked, holding can be a powerful long-term strategy. You're building wealth passively, and you're not fighting the property every month. But, and this is important, if any of these are missing, it's worth exploring other options. Selling makes sense when the property is no longer serving you. Maybe it's high maintenance, constant repairs, tenant turnover, or management headaches. Maybe your strategy has shifted. You're simplifying, reducing risk, or reallocating to investments that require less hands-on energy. Or maybe life has changed. Retirement is closer. You want liquidity. You're tired of being a landlord. Here's what I tell clients. It's okay to sell, even if there's a tax bill. If the property is costing you peace of mind, health, or time with family, that's expensive. Yes, we'll coordinate with your CPA to understand the tax impact, and sometimes there are strategies to soften it. But selling can be the right move when the property no longer aligns with your life. A 1031 exchange may fit when you want to reposition equity and defer taxes while staying in real estate. Here's how it works in simple terms. You sell your rental, and instead of paying capital gains now, you're reinvesting the proceeds into another investment property. The IRS allows you to defer that tax bill. This can work if you want to trade up, maybe into a better location, a more stable property, or something with less management. You want to consolidate, sell multiple small properties and buy one larger, easier to manage property. Or you want to trade into something completely passive like a DST, which is a fractional ownership option where you own a piece of institutional grade real estate without tenants or toilets. The key is planning early. 1031s have strict timelines, 45 days to identify replacement property, 180 days to close, and the rules matter. That's why we coordinate with your CPA and a qualified intermediary before listing. A 1031 isn't right for everyone, but when it fits, it is a powerful tool. So here's what I want you to do. If you own a rental and you're wondering what your next move should be, DM me the word plan. I'll send you my simple decision guide. It walks through these 4 questions and helps you see your options clearly. We'll look at your goals, your property's role in your life, and we'll map a strategy, whether that's holding with confidence, selling strategically, or exploring a 1031. And if taxes are a concern, we'll bring in your CPA so you're making decisions with real numbers, not fear or guesswork. This isn't about pressure, it's about clarity. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe and share it with a friend who owns rentals. Your legacy begins with a real estate plan, and 2026 is a great year to build one. I'm Jennifer Timm. Thanks for watching.